In 2026, a significant shift is set to occur, one that many have long sensed but few have fully understood. This is not a random event or a natural economic fluctuation, it is a divine orchestration, a wealth transfer that God Himself is bringing into motion. Those who are attuned to spiritual timing, who have been cultivating patience, faith, and purpose, are the ones who will be positioned to receive this transfer. The concept of a wealth transfer goes beyond money alone. It encompasses opportunities, influence, favor, and resources that have been reserved for those who are ready to steward them. God's plan is precise, intentional, and filled with wisdom far beyond human comprehension. The transfer will not favor those who are merely chasing worldly gains without alignment, but rather those who have been faithful in small things, who have shown integrity, and who have nurtured a heart that seeks His guidance above all else. This is a time when ordinary actions, ordinary diligence, and consistent faithfulness will intersect with extraordinary outcomes. Many will see sudden changes, doors opening that were previously closed, and resources appearing in ways that seem miraculous or untimely by human standards, yet perfectly timed by divine design. Understanding this transfer requires a shift in perspective. People often define wealth in terms of money alone, but God's transfer encompasses wisdom, networks, spiritual insight, and opportunities that lead to long-term abundance. It is a holistic transfer, touching every aspect of life: financial, relational, intellectual, and spiritual. Those who approach it with a narrow focus may miss the fullness of what God is orchestrating. Recognizing the signs is critical. God often signals upcoming shifts through preparation, provision, and alignment. Those who have been positioning themselves spiritually and practically will notice the subtle confirmations that precede the transfer. It may come as unexpected doors of opportunity, a sudden alignment with mentors or allies, or the uncovering of hidden resources that were previously overlooked. Faith plays a central role. This is not about effort alone or human planning. It is about trusting the process that God has set in motion. Obedience, discernment, and patience are essential, as the timing is perfect in ways that may seem mysterious to human understanding. Many who are chosen will face testing periods before the full manifestation occurs, moments that refine character, build resilience, and ensure readiness. It is during these times that clarity and focus become vital. One must remain vigilant against distractions, doubts, and the temptation to pursue shortcuts or compromise values. Those who hold steadfast will find themselves aligned with the currents of God's timing, prepared to step into opportunities that others will not even recognize. The wealth transfer is not solely an individual experience, it also impacts communities and generational lines. The actions of the chosen ones can create ripple effects, transforming lives, businesses, and even entire regions. God's design often links provision with purpose, ensuring that abundance is used to further His plans on earth. Therefore, receiving is not only about personal gain, it is about stewardship, responsibility, and the ability to manage and multiply what is given in alignment with divine intent. Awareness and discernment are crucial. The transfer may appear sudden, but it is built upon years of preparation, unseen efforts, and divine positioning. Those who are spiritually aware can recognize the patterns and understand the context, knowing that each step taken has been guided to bring about readiness for the moment of reception. It is a time to be intentional with prayer, reflection, and strategic planning, ensuring that one's actions align with the purpose behind the transfer. Doubts and fear can hinder reception. Many hesitate or hold back due to uncertainty, past experiences, or disbelief. God's call to the chosen ones is to release fear, trust His guidance, and move forward with confidence in His timing. Faith does not guarantee the absence of challenges, but it ensures the presence of divine support and provision throughout the journey. Preparation extends to knowledge and skill development as well. God often equips the chosen ones with wisdom and resources ahead of the transfer, allowing them to maximize the impact of what is received. Those who have cultivated understanding in their field, maintained integrity in relationships, and remained diligent in their work will find that these efforts are multiplied when the transfer occurs. there is also a call to gratitude and humility. Recognizing the source of blessings fosters an attitude of stewardship rather than entitlement. The wealth transfer is a reflection of divine favor, and those who approach it with humility are able to maintain alignment, continue to grow, and inspire others to rise alongside them. The year 2026 is therefore not simply another year on the calendar, it is a pivotal point in history for those who are awake to their divine assignment. God is orchestrating events in ways that may seem invisible to the world, yet the outcomes will be undeniable. For the chosen ones, this is a season of opportunity, provision, and revelation, a chance to step into a level of influence and abundance that reflects the purpose for which they were called. Every decision, every act of faithfulness, and every alignment with divine timing contributes to readiness for this transfer. As this unfolds, the chosen ones will recognize the patterns, the confirmations, and the alignment with God's plan, understanding that this is more than luck, coincidence, or timing. It is the fulfillment of a deliberate, sacred design meant to elevate, empower, and position those who are ready to receive. Spiritual alignment, timing, and obedience are the pillars that will determine who is ready to receive the wealth transfer in 2026. God's plans are always precise and intentional, and nothing happens by accident. Those who are chosen will find that their ability to recognize opportunities, handle resources, and step into their assignments is directly linked to how well they have aligned themselves with His will. Spiritual alignment is more than prayer or occasional reflection, it is a daily practice of tuning one's heart, mind, and actions to the frequency of God's purpose. It requires honesty, integrity, and the willingness to let go of habits, mindsets, and attachments that do not serve divine objectives. Many people approach wealth and success with a purely material perspective, seeking outcomes without understanding the spiritual principles that govern them. However, God's transfer is not solely financial. It encompasses wisdom, influence, relationships, opportunities, and even timing. Those who are aligned spiritually can see beyond the surface, discerning not only what is available but also what is meant for them and what is part of God's broader plan. Timing is intimately connected to alignment. Even when an opportunity appears perfect, if one is not spiritually prepared or in harmony with God's timing, it may not yield the intended results. The chosen ones will notice that doors open in a season that appears miraculous, yet is perfectly orchestrated. Patience is critical, as the transfer will unfold according to divine schedules, which often differ from human expectations. Those who rush, force, or attempt to manipulate outcomes may find that blessings are delayed or diminished. Obedience is the third essential element. Alignment and timing can bring clarity, but acting on God's instructions faithfully ensures that opportunities manifest fully. Obedience is not passive, it is active engagement with the prompts, guidance, and confirmations that come from God. It may require stepping out of comfort zones, making difficult decisions, or letting go of certain attachments in order to fully embrace what has been prepared. Many people fail to receive because they are unwilling to follow instructions that challenge their current understanding, their ego, or their routine. The chosen ones, however, understand that obedience is a pathway to empowerment. They recognize that God's directions may not always make immediate sense, but faith in His wisdom ensures that following His lead produces results that align with eternal principles. Spiritual alignment also shapes perspective. Those who are attuned to God's purpose will view wealth, influence, and opportunity differently. They will see resources as tools for impact rather than merely personal gain. This mindset allows them to steward what is received responsibly, multiplying blessings not only in their own lives but also in the lives of others. God often links provision with purpose, and alignment ensures that recipients are prepared to handle the magnitude of what is being transferred. The transfer in 2026 is not simply about accumulation, it is about responsibility, stewardship, and the ability to operate in a level of maturity that sustains abundance. Distraction, doubt, and misalignment can block reception. Those who are spiritually unprepared or focused on external validation may fail to recognize opportunities or respond too late. The world is full of tempting shortcuts, quick fixes, and appearances of success, but God's plan operates on a different plane. Recognizing the difference between worldly opportunity and divine transfer is a matter of discernment, cultivated through prayer, reflection, study, and the guidance of spiritual mentors. Timing is also demonstrated through preparation periods. God often places the chosen ones in situations that seem ordinary or even challenging, refining skills, building character, and teaching lessons that will be essential when the transfer occurs. These periods of preparation are deliberate, and they reveal readiness when the time finally comes. The alignment of heart, mind, and action ensures that blessings are not wasted or mismanaged but are fully integrated into the purpose for which they were intended. Obedience requires vigilance against internal and external pressures. People may face skepticism, discouragement, or even opposition when following divine guidance. Yet, the chosen ones learn to trust God's voice above noise, criticism, or worldly reasoning. They understand that true obedience often involves walking in faith when circumstances suggest otherwise, moving in confidence even when the path is not fully visible. The wealth transfer of 2026 is therefore a test and a revelation. Those who align spiritually, understand divine timing, and walk in obedience will find themselves positioned to receive and multiply blessings in ways that will leave lasting impact. Those who fail to integrate these principles may witness opportunities pass by or feel unprepared to handle the responsibilities that come with abundance. Spiritual alignment fosters clarity and sensitivity to God's voice. The chosen ones will notice subtle confirmations, synchronicities, and promptings that indicate the path forward. Timing ensures that each step is taken in harmony with divine orchestration, avoiding premature actions or missed opportunities. Obedience transforms insight into tangible results, converting guidance into action that produces fruit. Together, these three elements, alignment, timing, and obedience, form a triad of readiness, a spiritual framework that prepares the chosen ones for the extraordinary events ahead. The principles are timeless, but their application in 2026 is unique. This is a season of awakening, of divine openings, and of shifts that will redefine what it means to prosper, influence, and fulfill God's purpose. Those who cultivate these qualities now will not only be ready to receive but will also become beacons of guidance for others, demonstrating how alignment, timing, and obedience operate in practice, inspiring communities, networks, and future generations to walk in the same pathway. The wealth transfer is therefore not simply an event, it is a culmination of preparation, spiritual growth, and divine orchestration, a moment when the chosen ones will step into their God-given inheritance fully prepared to navigate, steward, and expand what is entrusted to them. The chosen ones in 2026 will experience unprecedented opportunities and breakthroughs in wealth and influence, but these manifestations are not random, they are carefully orchestrated by God. This season is a pivotal moment in history where divine favor intersects with human readiness, creating a convergence of circumstances that will elevate those aligned with His will. The breakthroughs are multidimensional, encompassing financial abundance, strategic influence, meaningful connections, and spiritual insight. God's plan ensures that the chosen ones are not only recipients of material wealth but also equipped to wield influence responsibly, expanding their impact and fulfilling the purposes they were created for. Many who are unaware of this divine orchestration will see the changes around them as mere luck or timing, but those who are spiritually attuned recognize the hand of God guiding every detail. The opportunities that emerge may appear sudden or even unexpected, yet they are the results of preparation, faithfulness, and spiritual alignment cultivated over time. God often positions the chosen ones in advance, ensuring that they are ready to seize these moments when they arrive. This readiness encompasses character, skill, knowledge, and relational wisdom, all of which are critical for navigating the breakthrough successfully. Those who underestimate the importance of preparation may struggle to handle the magnitude of what is coming, while those who have diligently aligned their lives with God's principles will move seamlessly into the new level of abundance. Influence is another critical aspect of this season. The chosen ones will find doors opening in spheres where their actions and decisions carry weight and significance. This is not influence for self-promotion or ego-driven agendas, it is influence designed to advance God's plans on earth. As individuals step into positions of authority, mentorship, and leadership, their decisions will have ripple effects, transforming communities, organizations, and even industries. Spiritual discernment will guide them in navigating these responsibilities, ensuring that every step taken is in harmony with divine intent. Opportunities will also come in unexpected forms. Some may manifest as partnerships, investments, or leadership roles, while others may appear as access to resources, knowledge, or networks previously out of reach. Recognizing these opportunities requires attentiveness, wisdom, and the ability to differentiate between what is truly aligned with God's plan and what merely appears attractive to the human eye. The chosen ones will need to exercise discernment and patience, as not every opportunity is intended for immediate acceptance. Some doors are meant to refine, test, or prepare individuals for greater responsibilities. Breakthroughs are often accompanied by challenges designed to strengthen character, build resilience, and ensure readiness for sustained success. The chosen ones will find that trials are not obstacles but stepping stones that shape their ability to steward wealth and influence effectively. Humility and gratitude are essential traits during this season. Recognizing that every opportunity, every connection, and every resource is a gift from God prevents pride, entitlement, and misuse of blessings. Those who embrace humility will maintain alignment with divine principles and continue to experience exponential growth, while those who act out of selfish ambition may encounter setbacks or lose the favor that has been extended. Collaboration and mentorship are also integral to the process. God often places allies, guides, and mentors in the path of the chosen ones to help navigate the complexities of wealth and influence. These relationships provide wisdom, perspective, and accountability, ensuring that breakthroughs are not only achieved but sustained. The chosen ones will understand the importance of community and leverage relationships to amplify impact, recognizing that stewardship is not solitary but interconnected with the well-being of others. Timing remains a critical factor. Breakthroughs occur at the precise moment when readiness, opportunity, and divine orchestration converge. Acting too early or too late can compromise outcomes, emphasizing the need for patience, discernment, and trust in God's schedule. Those who align their actions with His timing will witness outcomes that surpass human expectation, experiencing provision, recognition, and influence in ways that feel miraculous yet are perfectly calculated by divine design. The manifestation of breakthroughs also brings responsibility. With increased wealth and influence comes the need for strategic decision-making, ethical stewardship, and visionary leadership. The chosen ones must exercise diligence, foresight, and wisdom, ensuring that their impact extends beyond personal gain to benefit communities, industries, and future generations. God's plan is not only about individual elevation but also about catalyzing transformation on a larger scale. Faith and courage are essential components for navigating this season. Some opportunities may challenge comfort zones, push boundaries, or require risk-taking that is guided by divine insight rather than human instinct alone. The chosen ones must be willing to step into uncertainty with confidence, trusting that God's guidance will provide clarity, protection, and favor throughout the journey. Spiritual maturity is tested and refined through these experiences, producing leaders who are equipped to manage influence, abundance, and responsibility with integrity and wisdom. Vision and purpose are deeply intertwined with these breakthroughs. Those who approach wealth and influence with a clear understanding of their divine mission will maximize the impact of the opportunities they receive. God's intention is to multiply blessings through purpose-driven action, ensuring that each breakthrough contributes to a larger plan that extends beyond individual desires or ambitions. The chosen ones will recognize that their success is inseparable from the fulfillment of God's will, and they will operate with intentionality, focus, and dedication to that mission. This season is not only a moment of personal elevation but also a turning point for those who witness and are inspired by the chosen ones. As they embrace divine favor, breakthroughs, and influence, they create a ripple effect, inspiring others to align with purpose, cultivate readiness, and prepare for the shifts that God is orchestrating. The manifestations of 2026 will redefine standards, create new paradigms of success, and demonstrate the tangible outcomes of faith, alignment, and obedience. The chosen ones will stand as living testimonies of what is possible when divine timing meets preparation, when faith meets action, and when alignment meets opportunity, illuminating a path that others can follow, learn from, and aspire to emulate.